is Sarah, and I have a new video for you today. Excuse my throat. The video today is just two things, well, three things: markers, water, paper. That's it. So what do you think we can do with markers and water and paper? We can use them for coloring, that's for sure. Can you put markers in water? Do you think they would still work like that? I don't know. But what we're gonna try with markers, water, and paper is we're gonna see how it can be used on different kinds of paper and maybe throwing some water in there too. Okay, so let's start with the first one, the first activity. Okay, we're gonna start off with a paper towel. I got one paper towel and I folded it in half. Then you're gonna get your markers, and they can be whatever color markers you want. I chose these markers because these colors are in the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. I have all of those 6 markers to try on my paper. So we're going to take the first marker, which is red, and we're going to just make a line on the bottom. Add color as much as you can, and then make another line on the top. You're going to do that with all the colors that you have. But remember, they don't need to touch. They just go on the top and the bottom. Okay, now that I finished with the paper, I grabbed 2 glasses and filled them halfway up with water. I grabbed clear glasses so I can see the water and see what I put into the water, but they don't have to be clear if you don't have those. But if you do, be careful. Okay, I took my paper. I had to fold it one more time because it was a little bit big. So after I folded it again, you stick it in on one end and the other into the cups of water and watch. Wow! Do you see how the colors are starting to grow? There they go. Okay, so now that all the colors grew to make a rainbow, let's see how they look. They went all the way up the paper. It's because that paper absorbed the colors. It's a big word. Absorb. And all the colors are in the water. Yay! What did you think about that one? It was pretty fun. Pretty cool to see how those colors start to blend together. And they grow and grow and grow until they touch. And I hope that you were able to save your paper after you take it out of the water and let it dry. You can still see those colors on there too. Okay, let's try the next marker and water activity. Okay, so this is a coffee filter. It's a circle paper that some moms and dads have. They use them for their coffee machines. But today we are going to use them to color on. So I'm taking my purple marker and I'm going to color all around the paper. when you try this, try to cover all the paper as much as you can with all the marker colors you want. I think I'm just going to go all the way around, put all the purple I can, and then I'm going to add some more colors to it. Let's see. Okay, I finished adding my colors, and now it's time to add the water. So before you add it, if you're just coloring on a table, make sure to put something under your coffee filter paper so that when water gets on there, it's not sticking to the table. Just be safe. I'm using a paper plate for mine. Okay. I'm gonna use a spray bottle. I'm gonna spray the water around the paper. Here we go. Couple sprays. Do you see what the water is doing to the colors? It's blending them. They're moving. It's that word again, absorb. The paper is absorbing the color after the water sprays all over it. Now another way you can use water is with this thing called an eyedropper. An eyedropper is something, it's a tool you can use to dip in water. You squeeze it. Make sure you can see it. You squeeze it and the water gets sucked up. You see it in there? And then you take it and you pour the drops really careful over the colors that you want. And it does the same thing. The colors start to spread. There they go. The spray bottle makes the water spread fast, but an eyedropper makes it go slow. Pretty cool. Now we're gonna let it dry. All right, now that it's all dry, you see both sides all dry. I think I'm gonna turn this coffee filter paper into a butterfly. So I'm gonna squish it in the middle, just like that. Open up the paper. Do you see how it looks kind of like butterfly wings? Or a bow, maybe? Twist it with my sparkly pipe cleaner. Give it some antenna. And that's it. It's a butterfly. Ta-da!
So what did you think of that one? That one was nice with the paper that you colored, the coffee filter paper. You colored it. I hope you tried coloring it and spraying it with the bottle. Or maybe brushing on water with a paintbrush. If you had it, you could do it that way too. That was different. Okay, well, I can't wait to see the work that you try. We're gonna do one more.
Okay, so we're gonna start again with a paper towel. There's two, but we're only using the bottom one first. I'm starting with the color red, and I'm just gonna put it anywhere on the paper. If you have an idea for a drawing, you can draw it. I'm using color green, and I'm gonna add a bunch of other colors to the paper.
Okay, now I have the other paper towel and I'm taking this marker called a Sharpie. That's what it says right there. This is not like the markers I was using before. They're different because the markers that we were using before, the water does mix them, but with the Sharpie, it does not. So I'm going to take my Sharpie and draw some shapes on my paper. I'm going to start with, what is this one? Yep, it's a heart. I'm going to add another heart, maybe some circles. It's not super easy to write on top of a paper towel with a Sharpie, but it does work okay. Oh, that's a square, you're right. And last shape, triangle. Smiley faces. I think I'll add one more thing. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to add a little person right there on the bottom. Okay. Now, time for magic. Okay, I've taken a tray, I've placed some water in it, and now it's time to put our picture in the tray. Here we go. Wow! Do you see how the colors appeared like magic? You couldn't see them before, and then they're there. Do you see the orange and red? There's some yellow, blue, purple. All the colors that I used, they came out right under the drawing I made of the shapes. Wow!
So, what did you think of that one? Did you like that? I loved that one. I think it was my favorite when I tried them because the picture is like a magic picture. It comes right out of the water. I really like that. It's so cool, the kinds of things that you can do with a little bit of water and some markers, right? So, I hope you liked watching these activities, and I really hope that you try at least one of them. But if you try all three, that is so good. Take a picture, have a mom or dad take a picture of you, a video of you, send it to the teachers on Class Dojo, and then the next time we have Zoom, Miss Lori will be the one to talk to you. You can show her on Zoom what you've done, if you've practiced, if you've tried any of these activities, and any other work that you've tried too. Okay, friends, until the next time, we'll see you then. Bye.